let's say somebody in the chat, a lot of people in the chat have a big idea, something. They're like, I want to make this
Chat,
product.
what's your big idea? I want to see.
We can do the fucking Shark Tank thing right now. We'll just invite someone and we'll angel invest in them.
Yeah,
we'll do it today. Let's invest in one person today. You want to do it?
Like if we found a good person, sure.
I'm worried a little about some legality. Should I just call a lawyer and we figure it out first? Lawyers never pick up the phone.
Hey, this is Ryan Morrison. Who's this?
Byron.
Oh, what's up, man?
So I have a really quick question. Pokimane and I are doing a fucking podcast right now, and we want to invite someone on the call to angel invest in them. Is there any legality issue there? The disclaimer.
This is for entertainment purposes
this
only,
is the guy.
and if we were to actually invest down the line, it is contingent on doing our due diligence and on agreeing upon some sort of long-term contract down the road.
Before we go into this, do you have a number that's the maximum you're going to want to just DM it to me?
Dude, I don't know these people. Let's start at like 1,000 each.
They can't start a company with that, dude.
If you want, we could do 5K each.
Okay. 10K is an amount you could do something with.
But I will also say, if I'm going to do this, like, you got to be real convincing to get 5K out of me. But if you can do it, then, like, yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm down.
Invite someone.
Okay, I'm adding him now. Add. Hello?
Yo, can we get the face cam on?
All right.
Hello.
Hey, let's go. That's what I like to see.
Poppin'.
What's poppin', bro?
I don't expect any investment. I just wanted to throw this out there. I'm a senior in high school. I'm going into a competition for ideas. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you from
my idea
Pokimane's chat or
was
my chat?
Your chat. Start watching you when
You
you're
got
playing
so many
out of
points
chat,
just
my
there,
guy.
dude. Fucking yeah, let's go.
I'm
Okay.
getting all his money,
So-
none of mine.
I also watch Pokimane. I love League.
Oh, thanks. Okay, fine.
So many companies still use Skype as a platform to chat. And this is-
Disgusting.
Exactly. And if anyone here's used Wireshark, you know that Skype's a very insecure platform
Mhm.
because, peer-to-peer, there's very little encryption.
Mhm.
And Discord is not always the best source to go to for that because, you don't want your data being stored on other people's servers. Other platforms, they use encryption, but it's still their servers. There's no open source, open platform that you can install on your own servers to run voice chat that stores all your data locally instead of basically on the cloud.
What about WhatsApp? What's wrong with WhatsApp?
I
On
haven't
phone,
done,
Not on PC,
yeah, that's mostly it.
which is not what people usually use for meetings. But there's also like Zoom. There's
People
Google
use Zoom.
Hangouts.
So people use Zoom, and then afterwards
I hear
they
Google
WhatsApp
Hangouts
you.
all the damn time.
The way every business thing I've done is they Zoom call you, and then they start WhatsApping you after because it's encrypted.
Does Slack have video?
Slack does have video. Slack has video, and also
Oh.
the screen share on Slack you can draw, which is fun. You could be like, oh, circle. We're looking at Everland. And we're like, this is a problem. The circle right here. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so
I'm
we're
talking
So-
like
On
not
the-
for
on PC.
business relations with other people, but I'm talking like business between like a founded business. Like I'm just going to use my dad as an example. My dad does business calls to Paris over Skype.
Mm-hmm.
really.
And yes,
That's fucked up.
Tell your dad to stop.
bingo. And it's because it's their company policy. They use Skype.
Now,
Why? I have zero clue.
okay. So can you make this chat platform yourself?
I need to do some learning of programming, which
Wait, you don't know how to code at all?
I know how to code. It's just I don't know how to code
Something
that many
like this.
server relations because, again,
So it's
I'm
your
a senior
idea,
in
and you
high
want us
school.
to hire people to make it?
More or less, I was just looking for like reactions to the pitch.
Oh.
Wait. Is that good?
Okay.
No, okay, for a senior in high school, I'm very impressed, first of all, that you're thinking on this level. Great.
Mhm.
I
I
would
will add. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I don't think the idea is bad, but I feel like you fail to communicate why what you plan on making is so much better than any alternative that already exists. So I think the idea, not the worst, the pitch, not ideal actually. So I also recommend if you're going to pitch this for your competition, just sound more enthusiastic and make it also more simple. Because when you say stuff like
Less words,
open
yeah.
source, open beep boop, explain like it's way better.
You don't like
to
the
pitch it
buzzwords?
as,
You don't like too many buzzwords?
More secure. More secure
Can I
is the kind of thing that people actually want to hear.
can I say
Yeah.
something? Just because this is like actually related to stuff I deal with in my day job.
Mhm.
Yeah, first of all, I'm impressed as a high school student that you're this savvy about security and encryption and open source projects. The fact that you're looking into it and you're thinking about that is amazing.
Big things
I
to
can
come for
tell
you. Big things to come for you.
Yeah, like I didn't know what encryption was until I was like 22 or something.
I believe in
I
you. I
mean-
would invest in you as a person
Yeah.
after you're
I'm
done in
about
school.
to graduate high school with
When
my
you're- when you're-
CompTIA A+ certificate. So
Whatever the fuck you're doing after, I would invest in what you want to do. You email me. My email's on my Twitter. And if you have a different pitch, I'll look into it. I'll invest in it if I think it's good.
all right.
All right. And I think
That's
that's it
so
for this.
nice.
We go on to the next one.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a
Thanks-
lovely day.
Thanks for
Nice
joining,
meeting
man.
you.
See you, man. That was a good start, dude. This is really fun. And
Yeah.
now let's go to the next one.
Is it
Okay,
here?
so hi, Chlorine. Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi. I'm a really big fan of both you, Reckful, and Alex. You look just like Jake.
Oh wow, thank you. Yeah.
So you're a big fan of Alex?
He really
You're a big fan
does.
of Alex?
Yeah, big fan of Alex.
Got it.
So what I have
cool.
today is I really love fighting games, but the problem with a lot of fighting games is accessibility to controllers. Most people only have a PS4 controller or an Xbox controller. Anyone who wants to play Street Fighter or Tekken with like a arcade stick, they have to spend $100, $150, $200 depending on what stick. And most of those companies that make those sticks are Razer, Logitech, Hayabusa, and they're just really expensive. So what I wanted to do was make my own arcade stick, and with just a drill and some affordable parts from Amazon, I built my first one here, which it's not the best. It's only like one piece of wood
Looks
and
kinda
some
cool.
parts on the back. Yeah, it was amazing. When I first got it, I had so much fun learning how to play the game with the fighting stick, relearning every combo and everything. But it was a bit hard to like keep on my lap, and there was
You made
no
that
place
one
to, like,
completely yourself.
Yes, all myself.
How much did it
The
cost you? How
parts
much
I
did it
bought
cost
off
you, dude?
Amazon, I think I bought the parts for $15.
And these things usually
That
sell for
was-
how much? $200, you said? Or did you even
I
say?
believe the Razer one I think is about 150 to 170.
Okay, they usually sell for 150. You're making it for how much?
$20.
20 bucks. How much do you want
I-
to sell it for?
I don't know, maybe 80. It's not
how
that
many how many of those can you
expensive.
personally pop out per day? Just one?
I made this one in about 4 hours.
Holy
that's
shit!
'cause I
Can you
only have a
train other
drill.
people to do it like you?
Oh yeah, it's super easy.
Do you have
All
any
I
friends? Do you have any
is-
friends who'll start grinding right now?
My roommate in the other room probably would if I asked him.
So he'll probably make it in less hours, more hours than you though. 6 hours?
Yeah, and the only reason why it took so long is because I only have like a drill that
Okay,
I got
so
for my birthday.
you're making it in 4 hours, and he'll make it in 6 hours. Let's say you both make 2 a day, and you end up having to work less, and you can do other things. So he'll spend 12 hours. You'll spend 8, and maybe he'll get faster later. We'll make 4 of those per day. They sell for usually $150. We'll sell this one for $79, and then you're making it for 15. That's a nice margin. I'm down.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And this was just the first one that I made. This one, it doesn't have any way to keep the wires from getting tangled. So I ended up scrapping that one, taking some parts, and making another one that has more buttons. It has a
Dude,
guard
this guy
on the bottom.
fucks. This guy fucks.
How much did
I-
that
that-
one cost? To
This
make?
one, it's from the thing that I did is that all this wood came from a cabinet that my parents gave me when I moved out. And I just took it all apart. I have like scrap like bolts and nuts here.
Mhm.
And I just put it all together, made a second one. This one was originally like twice the length, and that was just too clunky, so I cut it down. And
So what do you need from us? You don't really need money, but you need exposure, maybe, huh?
I don't have capital also.
But what do you need the money for? Because it only costs you $15 to. make the thing?
Mostly, so the way that I drilled all these holes and everything and I cut this entire piece of wood from something double the size with a drill. I need more
Some tools.
Tools, yes.
And you're gonna speed
like
up your workflow.
That would.
How much are all the
I would-
tools? How much are all the tools?
I would need like a circular saw, which I think is like $150 at
You don't have
most.
to tell.
maybe.
Just all together, how much it's gonna cost? If we want to speed up your workflow to like,
$800?
and this is gonna get you the 90% of maximum
Okay,
speed.
can I?
Sure, go ahead.
If I were you, what I would do is one of two things or both. One, you need to figure out how to make it a bit more aesthetically pleasing, because you're trying to sell the same thing as companies that already do, and I understand yours is cheaper, but it still has to look not as good, but good enough and more uniform. And then, honestly, just sell these on Etsy for a reasonable price. And honestly, I don't even think the market is big enough for us to invest into trying to make this an entire company of its own. But the other thing you can also do is maybe even create a DIY video for it on YouTube, and then you could start making a larger store out of doing these DIY controllers or tech things created at home, and people can pay you to make them custom and cheaper.
I have
Can
some
I
questions.
say one
though.
thing? You
you're
said
not gonna.
peripherals. Like, what are the other things you had?
So
in mind other than-
originally, all I have is just the arcade stick, but a lot of
Sorry, I'm
parts
sorry, I'm
from
sorry.
a keyboard can be harvested, like the PCB from the underneath, and then you just add your own switches to it and your own keycaps, and that's a whole nother keyboard.
You know, if you made them look really cool, these shits would fly. And because they would be like custom painted or custom designed, you could actually sell them for even that much more. Or
Maybe
more
I'm
than the
dumb as
Razer
fuck. Maybe
ones
I'm
if
dumb
you
as
made
fuck,
it
but I
that
like.
custom.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
I actually like the first one he showed, not the second one with the bottom. I like how do it yourself, whatever it looked. You know. Let me. Can I see it again? Can I see the bottom of it? I actually like
Oh
it.
yeah, sure.
I like it as is.
The back or like the bottom?
The bottom.
Like with
So
all this on the back.
this is cool. I really like what you did, dude. Now, my question is, if we got you all the tools, how fast would you be able to make it? You estimate.
If I had all of like the wood laid out already, I could make one in about 20 minutes, I think.
Then it's starting to be a business.
Yeah, because
How
all
much
I have
would
to do
the
is
wood
drill holes.
cost, though?
That's the other thing. I want to do
That's
it out of
good.
reclaimed wood.
We're making
So
12
all of
in
this
the
wood
same
that I
time you're
have
making one.
already, all this wood I have already is just from stuff that I already had that I just broke down and built it into whatever I
Yeah,
need.
so how would you do it if you had to make many?
Either go to like the Home Depot and pull up wood just that way if I needed, like if I had a lot of orders and I just needed wood. But otherwise, I would go to the dump nearby. They have a lot of wood that goes there every day, and that's just another source of wood. And then I would
Chat,
just
does
have to
anyone know
clean
how
it.
much
black.
wood
Dude, I
costs?
appreciate. You're cool, man.
So nobody wants trash wood.
Yeah,
Hey, no one would
like-
have to know.
yeah.
Actually, like, I've seen so many DIY videos, and you can actually turn, like, the nastiest looking wood into beautiful, clean, sparkling, like, looks very expensive
With a
type of
beautiful
wood.
finish.
How the fuck did we
mahogany.
wait? We got
and
lucky.
literally all you need is a very cheap product and wiping it
I
down
could
real
see his
hard.
talent,
That's it.
Reckful.
Am I fucking wrong that the first two people who just came on are better than the average person who comes on Shark Tank? Dude, people are agreeing. I'm actually really impressed. We bet you the tools. You can pop them out in 20 minutes. Now, that's a little hopeful. Maybe 30 minutes, let's say.
Yeah.
Let's say 30 minutes. How many hours a day are you going to work on it? How much free time do you have?
Right now, I'm like free every day.
You're just
And
free.
basically do nothing all day but
you-
play League of Legends and watch streams.
So you would grind this. You would make it for 5 hours per day? 5 days a week, maybe?
I love working with my hands and building stuff. Love
That's
Legos,
hot.
all that. I could just do this all day.
Pokey, talk for a bit while I think something.
Yeah, I personally would not invest just because I think that genuinely the best thing for you to do is to start an Etsy store. And if somehow this like blew up and you had a lot of demand, then you would work towards creating an actual company out of it.
Okay,
Alex, what do you
I'll
think?
make you an offer. How much of your company are you willing to part with for me to work on it with you and for me to advertise a little for you, just a little bit? I'll paste it in the chat once in a while, maybe. They'll be pogging.
Can I put it in the Discord call?
Oh, you
Yeah.
don't want to talk
Or-
about it on the show?
I'm not sure, just because I haven't like really. I didn't think I was gonna make it onto the show originally. If you guys do want a number, maybe
So,
20-25%, maybe.
Okay, I was hoping a little higher, but it's fine.
What
I'll tell
number
you-
were you thinking?
Like 40.
Okay, let me think about that one.
But then
And
the
then,
thing is,
what else were
I'm
you-
saying is I'm gonna speed up your workflow a lot because you want the parts. By getting the parts to build, you're building it instead of in 4 hours. You said you're gonna build it in 20 minutes, right? It's 12 times faster. You're gonna be building them
Yeah.
12 times faster because of my investment, and I can advertise it a bit for you. I want 40% of your company for $10,000.
I think I could do that.
All right, it's a deal.
Deal.
Let's do it.
The-
Yeah, we
we'll-
okay.
we'll talk
yeah, we have to
about it,
talk after.
obviously, because
Yeah,
you know, outside the stream, yeah.
let's
But
do it.
that sounds really.
Now, I could have been a little predatory, by the way. I just want to mention this. I think I could have given you 5K, but then I feel like that's just unfair. I just could see how much the potential, so I went with 10. I don't even know if you could make use of 10K because the tools you're saying everything didn't even cost that much. But well, maybe you could set up a nicer store or something. I don't know.
I could like a table saw,
Mm.
like really nice ones that I could like cut wood very easily on. Those go for like pretty expensive, but not
spend
not
spend as
10K
much as you can to make the process faster to build them.
fast.
Because I
faster,
think
yeah.
we can sell them. It'll work. We got this. Thanks for coming on.
All right, thank you guys
Yeah.
so much for your time.
have a good one.
That was fun.
Aw, he was cute.
I just
could
like
do
I
one
liked
more.
him a lot. I just like him.
Mm-hmm.
Even if
he-
it doesn't,
he can
even
tell
if
you're
this doesn't
smart.
work out, I want to
Yeah,
work
he's
with him on
good.
the next thing. It'll be fun.
Aw.
Yeah.
Good for
One
now.
more.
Oh,
One
okay.
more.
People are saying off brands only sell those things for $40. Okay. I actually the chat can be so helpful during the deal, like this
Yeah,
kind of
it's
message.
crazy. Mhm.
So in this situation, we'd only make $25 per. Let's say he makes 10 per day, 250 per day, times 37.5K per month profit. It's still pretty good. I only need to make back my 10K, and then it's all profit from there. I think I'm chilling, dude. We got it.
At Greek Godex, start a panty business.
Huntley, hello.
What's good? What's up?
Hello.
Hi, Reckful, big fan. Been watching you since all the Warcraft PvP. Inspiration of mine. Love you,
Thanks.
man. And hi, Pokey. You're cool.
The shade. Okay.
No, he's from your chat. I
Okay.
actually
No.
think that was nice.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trolling.
No, you're good. So I just recently graduated from university. I had
Pokemon.
my degree was mostly in entrepreneurship, and so I had a final project where we spent the whole semester working on a pitch. And so this is the basic idea. And so what we've noticed in the past couple of years as gaming's begin to rise.
Slow down.
What do you always? I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. So what we've noticed over the last couple of years is like gaming's begin to rise. We've noticed like parents have continued to say that we want our kids outside more. And I did a lot of market research on this, like actually interviewing parents and interviewing kids. We see that a lot rising recently. And so what the idea is to give it monetary value to actually going outside and doing physical activity. So this is the basis of the idea. Using a Fitbit or any type of fitness watch, use that to track heart rate, footsteps, and activities, and then link that to a reward system to buy in-game rewards. And so with that activity, it would then like give you points, which you could then use to like get like loot boxes or like V-Buck or whatever, like name whatever monetary like in-game reward item to like incentivize that kid to go work out. If that makes sense. And so
how does that work in terms of, does the parent pay for the in-game currency?
Yes, this is how it actually works. So what we know is parents are going to pay for say some kid spends $50 a month on V-Bucks. All right, that's ballpark
I'm out.
number, right?
Hey, I want to get a drink, but yeah, I'm out. Maybe she'll like it. Sorry.
Okay. And so the idea is that like parents are already spending X amount a month on kids for in-game items. And so what this would do is it would make the kids actually work for it instead of them just giving it to them. And so say parents like, hey, like son, like you get $50, but you have to work for it. And so they'll basically put $50 into the kid's account on the app. And as they do physical activities, as the Fitbit or whatever fitness app, fitness wristband tracks the activity, it will then unlock that money or like the amount per activity you do. So the kid has to work for that in-game item.
Okay. I like the idea. I wonder, I guess, what's the difference between that and parents just like getting it themselves.
Mhm.
But parents could just freaking buy this, tell your kid, run a mile, and then I'll give it to you. You know?
True.
Chat, what do you guys think? The audience has an opinion here, sorry.
For all the kids in chat, they're like hating this idea right now.
I think the only reason I kind of like it is because it reminds me of when I was young, and anytime I wanted a game, my dad and me would bike to the store or do some form of exercise to go get it and then come back. And that felt rewarding and good.
Right.
I almost feel like this is one of the rare situations where it's worse to automate something because it kind of takes out that like potential bonding, which I actually think is better for an exchange like this. So for that reason, I'm out.
Understandable.
All right. Have a good one.
Much love, guys. Peace.
Bye.
Talk to you later. Grim. Hello, Grim, aka Dr. Mundo.
Yeah, what's up?
Hi.
Do you have a cam or no?
I don't actually.
Chat, do you have a problem with that? They might. I'm so sorry.
Is it mic? Is it cam only?
The
There
audience
might
has
be
an
some strict
opinion.
requirements here.
Yeah, I think we probably should do cam only. It makes it a lot better.
Yeah, that's
We're so
fine. I was
sorry.
actually looking for an investment, like a payout or anything. I was looking for advice, so it's fine.
Is it
Okay.
quick advice?
I don't know really. I was just looking for advice from some people that would know some stuff.
Okay, well, good luck finding that.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah, thanks for
crowdsource the
sharing.
advice. Chat. Sorry, man.
Have a good
Next
day.
time.
Bye.
Bye, chat. Bye, guys.
Okay.
Hey,
this
can you
person-
smile with your teeth? And then sort of close your eyes?
What? Does it look like Jake and Bake? What? Does it actually? I don't have a yellow tooth.
You kind of can't tell with him unless you're really close.
All right,
Is
X
that Rich
zero.
Jones?
I hope not.
Yo,
I can't hear.
Never mind.
dude, I like your mug. First thing.
Hello.
Hello.
Could we
How are
get
you
your
guys doing?
age,
Oh.
name, and location, please?
Oh yeah, I'm 24. I'm from Portugal,
Mhm.
and yeah, I guess that's it.
What's your name?
It's a bit hard to pronounce, but it's Henrique. So
And
Dude, I'm
who's-
gonna have Sudad if I don't invest in you. You know what I mean?
oh yeah,
Sodad,
sure.
Sodad.
pitch us.
Okay, so I don't really have an idea of what I want to get like monetarily from you guys. I just like have this
Pitch
cool
us.
idea. Okay, so you know how there's the problem for small content creators that have to keep updating their links on social media for the latest videos on YouTube. So I
Okay.
created a platform where you can like choose a small code, like let's say you Poki, you could choose the code Poki. So all you would have to do is go to yt-link.com/Poki, and that link always points to your latest video. Always. So you could update
Not
that everywhere.
monetizable, is it?
Well, the monetizable part is the extension that I've built for it. So there's a
Mhm.
Chrome extension where I've called them YouTube link partners, and if you are a partner, you will appear on the extension. So the traction is the most important part. I actually already have 168 users. I have like here a community of Portuguese YouTubers. They actually use it quite a lot. I have some partners, and for now I'm giving out the partner program for free to people that have more followers. But ideally in the future, if you want to be on the extension, you would have to pay. The upsides of the extension are that if let's say you install the extension, and if you are there, you can follow like I don't know, PewDiePie there. And if PewDiePie posts a video and you're following him on the extension, you'll immediately receive a notification.
I have a question.
Yeah,
So
sure.
I
go ahead.
don't follow any YouTubers. I don't know how it works. So if I just subscribe to PewDiePie the normal way on YouTube, it doesn't notify me somewhere? There's no extension
It
to notify me?
does.
Sometimes it doesn't.
YouTube is the extension.
Well,
There's just an extension. There's an
Okay.
extension by YouTube. Yeah, you tell us how it works,
This-
Pokey.
okay, sure.
I'm
Poke's-
out.
Oh,
But
okay.
what would be an actual good idea is if you were to congregate all the interesting things from a certain creator that someone wants to see. So you could follow Pokey and you follow my tweets and my videos, but not my Instagram, or my Instagram and my tweets, but nothing else. Or you follow, like, selectively you decide what to follow and you put it all onto one platform. If you did that,
caters the
then we
person
could talk.
all your content in a nice, organized fashion.
But right now, it's your idea, in my opinion, isn't holistic because you're trying to make a traffic business out of your business. You need customers for it to work, whereas something should work on its own and then you get customers. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because you can incentivize traffic without already having it.
Can I just say something else about the extension?
Sure.
Okay, you can actually open the video at any website you're at. So let's say I'm browsing Twitter and I see you posted a new video. I immediately click and I can click on pop-up and the video appears on the Twitter page. So I don't have to go to YouTube, for example.
Doesn't Twitter already do that?
No. Can I screen share?
Okay, I'm okay with him screen sharing it for a second if you are, Pokey.
I would like that just so I better understand.
Sure, go ahead.
So let's say Michael Reeves. I can just click on pop-up and bam, there's the video. I can watch it.
Okay, now start watching it while you're doing other stuff.
Oh, I need to stay on this page. Yeah.
Does it have ads?
No.
Aren't we a little happier
I feel like this
if we
is
just
like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
I don't know about that, but aren't we a little happier if we just open the video on another window so then we could browse as many windows as we want?
I mean, the usage I see most people doing is like they're browsing Reddit and they want to watch the video without, they don't have two screens. So some people don't have two screens and they want to keep watching the video. And
Yeah,
keep
if you think
Reddit.
about it in the use case of one specific very big website like Reddit, then I could see it. If you're talking about us just browsing, yeah, I can see that. If you're talking about us just browsing the internet in general, and we wouldn't want to watch YouTube video like this. So, I mean, what are you looking for from us? Like, you want us to help make it popular kind of thing? Is that what you're looking for?
Maybe. I really just like I build stuff all the time, and was one idea, and all started with the link. So I think the link is quite useful, but like Pokey said, it's not monetizable.
So the pitch, first of all, on the pitch, you just sort of initially said, I think this will be good for people using Reddit, and then they have a picture-in-picture YouTube video of whatever the fuck they're looking at. You know, organize your pitch that way. First off, next time.
So okay, sorry.
No, not sorry. It's fine. But then within that use case specifically, I think it could be successful, but nothing to be said about. I mean, it have to get popular, and there's nothing proprietary. Anyone could just rip it off and do it a little better than you, and then people would use that instead, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, okay, for all the reasons that I said, though, I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah, I already said I'm out. But I think you have the potential of making a lot of really cool extensions that people use. And hopefully, I would say you can worry about the monetization once it's popular.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, I have one question before you leave. One question, just to clear up.
Sure.
I have a disagreement with somebody in my chat room.
Yes, let's discuss.
So, do you think in this pitch, and in my response to your pitch, I was a dick to you?
No. In no way.
No. Stop. Don't answer him. He's looking for affirmation, and we are not here to give it.
Okay.
All right.
It was fun. Okay.
No, Reckful, do you think you were being a dick?
No.
So don't worry about it.
I can't.
That's enough.
I worry.
If the person brings it up, then you can worry about it.
I don't want people to think I'm being a dick when I'm not being a dick, though.
Well, fuck him. Someone always will.
All right, it was a good show today.
True. Yeah.
Pokey, let's do this again.
Nice chatting with you guys. I'm very down.
Everybody, we had fun. We actually made an investment.
Yeah.
Yep. And that was the first one. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'll link it to you guys in the chat. You can see the product. You can see how much we'll talk about what returns we make. I'll just be, as soon as he's okay with it, we'll just be completely transparent about exactly the returns we ended up making. You know, the purchases he made to speed up his workflow, and how much it sped up his workflow, and how his whole story about trying to sell it. We'll see.
You should like make a video out of it, a little vlog.
So somebody else should do that because I don't want to do it.